Hey nail techs, are you looking to buy an e-file? Well, here let me tell you on some things that you need to know so you can pick the best e-file for your business. Now, if you were like me, I was working 8 or more hours a day and I'd use that e-file on every blessed client because what it does is, like my first 15 years in business, I hand filed everything. See this constant motion like that? Hand filed everything. That wears out your joints, your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. It wears out everything, your neck. So 15 years into it, I decided I'm gonna get an e-file because I needed to do that. I was doing a lot of backfills and you can't do backfills by hand. There's always that shadow where the white shows. Oh my God, it's horrible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. But anyway, so I started out because I didn't have much money. I started out with a $100 e-file, which to me was a lot of money at the time. So I saved up $100 and I got this e-file, and you know, I never had one to compare it to before, so I started using it and yeah, it did the job and whatnot. But I noticed, like, you know, my wrists, my hands, everything was just, you know, I was feeling vibrations. And I'm reading these articles in Nails Mag and Nail Pro that were talking about how, you know, you're not supposed to feel vibrations. So I'm like, So I, at a trade show, had them demo an e-file on me, and then I got to hold it and demo it on myself. And I was like, holy smokes. It was like the freaking Maserati of e-files. Now this baby was like $300-400, you know, and I'm like, crap, I don't have that kind of money. Well, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So I started saving $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever. When clients pay me in cash, started saving it up until a few months down the road, you know, I had enough money to buy my Maserati e-file. And so anyway, I did an experiment on one of my clients. Oh my gosh, I wish I had videoed it. I used my old e-file and I put a brand new bit into it. And I ran it over her nail and I was like, now tell me on a scale from 1 to 10, how much vibration do you feel here? And she's like, about an 8 and maybe a 9. I was like, okay. I pop out the bit, get out my Maserati new e-file, pop the bit in, same RPMs on each, you know, one. So I started using it on her same finger. I go, now tell me on a scale from 1 to 10, how much vibration do you feel now? She's like, oh my gosh, maybe like a 1. That's the difference between a really good e-file that's gonna save your body and a crappy e-file that you just got because you didn't have the patience to save up enough money to buy something that's gonna give you a better ROI, return on investment, for your long career. So now here we are. I think I was 32 years into doing nails. My shoulder, I woke up one morning and my shoulder started hurting really bad, and I thought I just slept wrong on it. I'm not going to go into all the sad saga, but it turns out bone spurs on both shoulders, torn rotator cuff from all the back and forth filing that I can no longer do. So I had to let go 90% of my clients right before the COVID lockdowns. 90% I had to send to other nail techs because I physically can no longer do nails. I kept pedicures. I could do pedicure clients because my e-file goes up and down with the pedicure bits. I don't have to do that. Pedi file side to side no more. I don't have to do that. I've got my e-file and I've taken e-file classes, so I know what bits to use and the RPMs to use, and I'm always asking my clients, how does this feel? Let me know if you feel any discomfort. That's how you save your body, people. Get you a really good e-file straight off the bat. Peace out, nail techs.